If you're looking for a way to beat the cold, I have the perfect Pilates workout for you. Today we are working on building forearm strength. No props needed for class, so let's go ahead and get after it. Let's go ahead and meet in a Sphinx pose. Belly down, forearms down. You can start to walk your elbows closer to your ribs. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Press your hips down to the ground. As you exhale, lift your belly button in and up. So we're taking the measures to protect our low back and wake up our core. One more inhale right here. Eyes looking forward. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. As you exhale, curl onto your toes, lifting your knees. Hips and shoulders in one line. Keep your eyes looking up towards your fingers. Breathing in here to 1, 2, and out to 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lowering back onto your hips, untucking your toes. Now lace all 10 of your fingers, pinky edges of the hands down. As you exhale, curl back onto your toes, forearm plank. From here, rock forwards and backwards. You're feeling a nice stretch to your legs. You're feeling a nice engagement of your shoulders. Actively press your forearms down to the mat. If at any time this is a lot for your forearms, you can always lower onto your knees in a modified forearm plank. You're here for 4. Last 3, maybe inhale as you rock forward. Exhale, rock to the back. Final 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Lower onto your hips again. Let's go ahead and unlace our fingers. Elbows nice and close to our ribs again. Inhale into your Sphinx pose. As you exhale, curl onto your toes. Lifting your knees and hips, can you hover your right foot? Tap and lift. Again, maybe you coordinate one breath to movement. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you tap. For 4, 3, keep your eyes looking forward. Last 2, and 1. Right toes tap down, lower onto your hips. Send your right arm out to a goal post. Roll over onto your right hand side. Left hip is stacked over your right. Let's find a scorpion stretch by bending our left knee and maybe plant your toes down. Option to straighten your right arm any amount. Breathing in through your nose and maybe out through your mouth. Inhale back into your Sphinx pose. Elbows close to your ribs. As you exhale, curl onto your toes again. This time, think of it as drawing your elbows closer to the back of your space without actually moving them. From here, can you lift and hover your left leg? Embrace the shape. Start to find a tap and lift. Nice and controlled movement as you tap and lift your left leg. You're here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Both toes tap down, lower onto your hips. Goalpost out your left arm and roll over onto your left hand side. Scorpion stretch, you can bend your top knee. And maybe you start to creep your right fingers closer to your chest. Breathing in through your nose and maybe out through your mouth. Inhale, roll flat onto your belly. Press your hands against the earth. Come to an upright seated position. We're gonna flip to face the back of our mat. Forearms touch down. Elbows underneath the shoulders to start off. Find a bend to your knees. Tiptoe your toes close to your hips. Breathe in through your nose. Expand in your ribs and belly. As you breathe out, start to lift your legs. You can start off with a bend to your knees. Maybe start to straighten your legs any amount. Actively focus on pressing your forearms down to the ground. Your neck stays nice and long. Slight tuck of your chin towards your throat. You are welcome to keep your legs lifted or maybe start to hover your heels closer to the earth. Make sure your low back feels safe. If your low back feels sensitive, you can always bend your knees at any time. At this point, I always like to circle out my toes, finding some activity and movement for my feet. Low belly is on fire. Transverse abdominis is strong. Breathing in through your nose, expanding here to 1, 2, and out to 3, 2, 1. Now option right here to wrap your fingers against your rib cage. Make sure your breath is nice and deep. Breathing in here to your rib cage, in the front of your ribs and the back of your ribs. And breathing out, feel your ribs draw in. Nice job. You are here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Now keep your forearms grounded to the earth. We're gonna start to find some movement. Little scissor action right here. Alternate the lift of one foot on top of the other. And a bend to your knees will be your best friend. Keep breathing in through your nose, maybe out through your mouth. You're here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Plant your feet to the ground, keeping a bend to your knees. Press yourself up and face the front. Send your knees out wide, big toes touch. Sink your hips to your heels for extended child's pose. Start off by reaching your fingers to the top edge of your mat. And maybe bring your palms together to touch. Bend your elbows, thumbs to the back of your neck, finding a nice tricep stretch. Breathe in through your nose, here to 1, 2, and out through your mouth to release. Top of your next inhale. If you took your tricep stretch, let your hands back to the front. Back onto your forearms again. Let's bring our knees hip-width distance apart. Can you start to lace your fingers together, curling onto your toes? Find a puppy dog pose. We are making an A shape right here. You can always feel free to step your feet closer in. Again, a bend to your knees will be your best friend. Actively press your shoulders down and away from your ears. At the same time, can you press your forearms down to the ground? Maybe your eyes start to look towards your toes. Breathing in through your nose. Here to 1, 2, open mouth, exhale to release. Nice job, my friends. Now, can you unlace your fingers? Send your elbows out to a diagonal. From here, can we start to walk our toes closer to the front and then all the way to the back for forearm plank. Again, in forearm plank, hips and shoulders are in one line. One more round, walking your toes closer to your hands. Maybe you start to find more of a bend to your knees and then walk it all the way to the back. Strong in your forearm plank, here for 3, 2, and 1. Extra credit walk right here. I want you to go ahead and come back to a puppy dog pose, back to your strong A shape. Now from here, we're gonna walk our forearms back. Start off by lifting your left forearm, walk it to the back. Again, your elbows are out to a diagonal. Now lift your right forearm, walk it to the back. Just one more count. Lift your left forearm, walk it to the back. Keep a bend to your knees. Nice. Let's bring it all the way back to the front. Left forearm in front of your right. Keep your hands into fists. Pinky edges of the hands press against the mat. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring both of your fists together to touch. We're gonna go ahead and lead with our right arm this time. Right forearm lifts, walk it to the back. Left forearm lifts and walks closer to your feet. And ending with our right forearm, pressing down. Bring it all the way back to the front. Right forearm leads, followed by your left. Beautiful job. Holding in your puppy dog pose. Breathing in through your nose. As you exhale, can you walk your feet further apart than hip width distance? Start to punch your fists against the earth. So knuckles face your mat and walk your hands close to your feet. Hands come to opposite elbows in ragdoll pose. If you haven't already, invite a bend into your knees. We're firing up in our legs and again protecting in our low back as we sway from side to side. You can keep your hands to elbows. Maybe start to lace your fingers to the back of your head. A steady breath in through your nose. Here to 1, 2. Open mouth, exhale to release. And bring yourself all the way back to the center. Fingertips in front of your toes. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Meet me in a standing position. Keeping a slight bend to your knees, protecting your low back. Start to lift your shoulders, neck, and head. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. Lace your fingers, flip your palms to the front. As you exhale, bring your left elbow to the back of your head. Right elbow is in line with your shoulder. Can you pull your elbows out in opposite directions? Pressing your head against your left forearm. Breathing in here to 1, 2, and exhale to release. Switch it out. Right elbow meets your head. Plug your shoulders down into their joints. Think of it as drawing the backs of your hands closer to the back of the room. Steady breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Unlace your fingers, bring your hands by your sides, and go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. You guys are all set for the rest of your day. Thank you all so much for joining me for your forearm Pilates workout. If you have any questions or feedback, as always, drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video.